Welcome to Adam's Capital Group. What I'm going to show you is how you can tell if you have too much debt. We will look at the 10 warning signs that you have more debt than you can handle. You need to know them if you want to get out of debt. These warning signs are discussed thoroughly in the book What You Need to Know to Get Out of Debt by Henry Bygak. How can you tell if you have too much debt? Debts that are more than you are able to handle. Although credit, when used and managed wisely, can help you acquire the necessary things in life like getting a house through a mortgage loan, a car through an auto loan, or even get you through college, if credit is abused, you can get yourself in trouble. Many have already suffered the stress of debts, like bankruptcy, foreclosures, and repossessions, and ended up with the disastrous consequences of credit. These include, but not limited to, ruined credit scores, lost homes, and even wrecked relationships. But can you really get out of it? Can you really get out of debt? Can you solve your debt? Yes, you can. Many have already gone out of it. If you know and recognize the warning signs that you are already in over your head, then you too can get out of debt. What are then the 10 warning signs of too much debt? First is that you have no saving. This is a major indication that all your earnings go to living expenses and debt payments and nothing goes for emergencies or for your future. You are late in paying bills. This is usually what happens to those who are saddled with too much debt. You are only making minimum payments on your credit card. It is very easy to fall into the habit of paying only the minimum on your credit card balance each month, especially if you are saddled with other financial obligations. You are constantly borrowing money, even for your living expenses. If your income is not enough to pay off your monthly obligations such that you have to rely on the kindness of other people even for living expenses, you know you have a problem. You have at least one credit card that is nearing or already over its credit limits. When you are near the limits of any of your credit cards, you are charging more than you should to plastic. You are not even certain how much you really owe to all your creditors. This means you are really in way over your head. You have not been keeping track of your spending. You can sleep at night because you are thinking of your debts. If you are constantly tossing and turning at night because you are afraid that the debt collectors will come calling or knocking at your door, then you have too much debt. Your performance at work is affected by your financial woes. Your employer will not be able to fire you because of your financial situation, but he may have grounds to if you are giving sloppy output or are not at your productive self at work. You are afraid to answer the phone every time it rings. When you are already in so much debt that you are already 1, 2, or 3 months delayed on your payments, you know that the debt collectors will start calling you anytime. If the ringing of the phone gives constant shivers in your spine and you are afraid to answer it, that's a very clear indication that you are already in too much debt. You deliberately hide your spending from your loved ones. You know that people who care about you will voice their disapproval once they know that you are abusing credit. That is why you are hiding it. If you see yourself exhibiting any or all of these signs, you really have to reevaluate how you're handling your finances. Don't let this happen to you. Know what you need to know to get out of debt. Act now. Get this book from Amazon.com.